Okay, well it's come time now to pull these carbies apart.
Pas oublier subscriber pour les channels qu'on écoute de Rainer. D'accord?
There's a few steps you've just got to be careful of. So let me run you through. First off, there's two bars. There's this bar here, which is our choke lever. Now to get that off, I've taken it off so I can show you. In there you'll see a little tiny clip. Can you see that? Take that little clip off from the inside. Okay, so it goes through this little hole here. This connects up to your choke. So you've got to remove that little pin that I've put that on so I don't lose it off the back, and then you can remove this arm. Now there's another lever to disconnect if I turn it over, and that's this lever here that comes through. It's exactly the same. It's got a little clip in there and a little plastic washer. Got to remove that clip, pull that off, and then put that clip back on. Don't lose that clip and washer. Okay, so once you've removed that, now we're ready to separate them. So you've got a gasoline hose here. So just remove your clamp. You don't want to pull that off yet. Either side you've got these two big mounting brackets. So if you're wondering what screwdrivers to use, they might look like Phillips head screwdrivers, but they're not Phillips head screwdrivers. They're JIS, which is Japanese Industrial Standard. So your normal screwdriver may move a little bit in there. So otherwise get some Japanese Industrial Standard or JIS 2 and 3, and we'll undo these. So both my screwdrivers I'm using today are Japanese Industrial Standard, okay? So let's undo this one here, and this one here, and this one here, and that bracket will come off. Now these brackets are identical either side, so you're not going to get them messed up. Okay, they're both off. Now my gasoline line there will come apart. We've already disconnected it. Konnichiwa. And there we are. Our carbies are separated. So now that we've got it off, let's separate these two carbies. So first thing you want to do is remove your choke lever here. Here's your choke pin running all the way through. Comes out on the other side here. So see that little screw there? That screw there, they go down onto your chokes here and here for each carbie. So you just need to undo this screw and this screw, and then this pin will completely slide out. And we're already in trouble. Okay, there's one screw. I'll try and do this one again. Ah, got it. Okay, so they're both loose. But you can take them right out if you want. See the little screws? Now these little levers just slip over, but we'll undo this screw here. So far we're lucky getting all these screws out. Look at our washers there. There's a spring there, metal washer, and then a plastic washer. Can you see that? So now this lever should pull out. We just dropped another washer. So it's got a metal washer. So there was a metal washer there in between that lever and the bottom. See that? This should pull out. There we go. There's our first one that slips over. You see that slips over our little joint in there. You can see the angle it goes on. There's where our screw. So I'm going to put my screw back in now so we don't lose it in there. Now there's two of these, and these are identical as well, so you're not going to get them mixed up. There it is on this side. Oop. There's another fibre washer. Goes in between there and there. And there's our choke bar out. Just put that screw in there as well. You try. Okay, let's see if I can disconnect this accelerator cable here. Okay, there's my cable off. So where the choke bar comes through, see these little nylon pins that go in? See them? There, and then your cable goes through. So there should be two of them. There should be another one. Oh, there it is. Came out. And that goes in the opposite here when the lever goes in. Okay, down in here. So of course we don't want to lose them. Okay. Now we've got to undo these two screws here. And at least two here. So let's see if we can get this off. Easy. Okay, there's one. Two. Three. Okay, so I was able to undo them. They're tight. You've really got to put a lot of pressure, and that's where the importance of those JIS screwdrivers come in. You don't strip it. Don't go hitting with a hammer, because you'll break your alloy here and wreck your carby, okay? Now, we've got to take at least these two off. Same. Oh, there's one. Oh, that's great. Let's see if we can get this one off. Okay, I haven't been able to loosen those, but I've been able to loosen these two, so let's take this off. We've got a fuel line here. Now, in theory, when we take these screws off here, this should come apart. Okay, there's our adjuster. So, now it's going to come apart. Now I want you to be careful here. Can you see down in here, this spring here? Now that's just sitting there under pressure. There's nothing holding it in. So when we come apart, that spring's going to come out. So don't lose your spring when you go to pull it apart, okay? Can you see it moving? So when I pull that off, that's going to come out. There we go, there's that spring. Okay, we're nearly apart. Pull this hose off. And there we are. Our carbies are apart. And there we have it, all apart. So in the next episode, we're going to pull this carby completely to pieces, clean it up, fit the new parts, and put it all back together. Thanks for watching. Always remember, drive like you know each other, and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.